Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Westphalia. So, I've just had a devilish thought. I was about to give the mini recap for what happened last time, but I've just had a devilish thought. So France is in a war, right? With, like, everyone. Why don't I just capitalise on this? Like, bring all my forces in, just absolutely go for a stomp, take back the land for Hainaut, take a state or something and just bring them down too. And I say bring them down too because of course last time was this. I've got no greater way to describe it than just this. Look at it. They're absolutely battered. But I did say that I wanted to do a number on the Ottomans in that war, so a number on the Ottomans is what I did. They've got a hell of a load of revanchism, but that's what happens when they have everything taken. There's going to be a whole bunch of rebels, but I think I'm going to just ignore it. Maybe. Also, I had this manpower guy. I think I need a cheaper advisor now. I was going to leave him around, but I think that I need to maintain funds. And yeah, Russia's slightly doesn't trust me. That's okay. Castile's defender of the Catholic faith. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. They're the defender of the faith, and they're going to become. No, they're not going to become emperor. This is an easy Protestant win, actually. What am I talking about? So France won't be having many issues. Oh well, I still want to see about going for it. And I've got the same number of troops as them. Aragon, Saluso, whatever. What's Aragon doing with this anyway? Aragon is on the Protestant side. Okay, whatever. Declare war to take back Cambrai? Let's do it. Take back one of these two, I don't mind which. Or both. Didn't matter which one the CB was for. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I might even just make this a short and sweet war. Just focus on sieges, get their stuff back and maybe take a little. Mind you, my heat map is looking quite nice in the Empire now. I'll probably aim for Lubeck. Who are no longer allied to Sweden, you say. So I could ally Sweden. And there could be an alliance block between Sweden, Russia and me. I kind of like the idea. Also, I haven't swapped up my advisor yet, have I? Let's go for the morale here. That's going to be super nice, actually. And Amsterdam will have a manufactory, but I still want to go Call of the Diet because of the nobility loyalty. But I think I could wait until the next set of agendas, then choose the nobility one and complete it off. So I'm not fussed. Oh, here comes MVP Saluzzo of all people. France, why are you still allied with them? And yeah, this is the this is the spare units. I might need to, like, retreat. Let's retreat to, say, Utrecht. At least they didn't go down. I mean, it wasn't a great result, but at least they didn't all just collapse. Then let's maybe deal with this province. I'll bring in the other units so that they don't immediately like try to jump me. If I bring everything together, they'll be less inclined to attack. Again, I could just make this quick. I could take this province. I could take the 2 provinces I need. Siege Rathlos. Then let's do something like Artois and Cambrai. I'll then bring that army into Cambrai. Siege Rathlos, Siege Paris, and they'll probably give me what I want. Quite honestly. I can't imagine it being too much of a stretch. And yes, I want to wait on the Diet. We've already been over this. I'm not going to lose a mil point a month just yet for the policy. And yeah, the nice thing is that I'm fairly defensible. Yeah, let them just sit in Artois, I don't mind. Or, they're going to go to this province, I'll just take them on. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that if they are. Let's go siege Paris. Which, as usual, does not have any level of a fort. Actually, I need to go save my units over here, actually. That should be right. They'll then leave. That's a good save, I suppose. Let's see here. You're trying to... Oh, it's a defensive for me. Let's just take this. It'll be a win against France. And I have more morale than them at the moment. That's kind of neat. So yeah, I will take Paris, thank you. So the war goal is these 2. Well, technically it's Cambrai, but you know, the objective is those 2. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to join the Protestant side. That was an easy win. For easy age bonus points in the next one. Oh well. In a way it's better that I've done it like this, because I will personally take more territory. Right, Erfurt is Rhenish. Yeah, totally. I totally did that thing. Austria sold a province. Oh dear. Unlucky. They are not doing well then. I do need to be careful of the rebels I have spawning in my land, but they don't appear to be too troublesome. Right, my reserve units are dealing with Charter. That's not a problem. Lost claims on my subject? Oh no. Oh no, my relations, they're improving. Just gonna bang this full. Protestants will probably try to come into France Comte, but we'll see. They might also try to take out my units in Charter. Maybe? Let's try to do this. Nice. Then I'll head towards the others. We won in France Comte. This is just win after win here. And yeah, these guys can go to siege random provinces. I'll probably send my sieging stack to the next fort. Also, damn, France actually took through to Bresgau. Good for you. Also, it said something about Passau spawning out, so that's a free nation I can just take. Yeah, about to say the coalition. The HRE is actually kind of okay with me now, so I can attack in there again. Don't really know what I would specifically take of the next one, but we'll see. Extra diplomatic reputation for sure. Hold on. You're a level 3. But you're half price, or whatever, so I don't mind. Actually, that's not bad. France, what is this poor show of allies you have? I'm kind of glad, though, that Aragon are too busy dealing with Castile. Kind of works in my favour here. So, Tech 14, as discussed, will lead to offensive ideas. I'm not changing my mind. I'm not backing down. I do have a want Tech 14 before I start working on it. So why don't I, for now, I'm still going to have offensive, but let's try and get that Free Thinkers Pulse event. Or whatever the Pulse event's called again. The really good one. Also, Hainaut are sieging down Bresgau. And they have the control of the siege. Awesome. They done good. And let's go Lorraine. Anhalt is free because Magdeburg are getting destroyed. Damn, they even had to concede their land back to Saxony. It's unfortunate. And yeah, you'll notice that I'm not banging the fort here in Anjou. I've decided that I want to grab Tech 14, therefore I need the points. Prestige and devotion or innovativeness? Let's go innovativeness actually, as much as I want the extra prestige. Theoretically that was a 30 prestige swing, so it was either lose 20 or gain 10, so in theory I lost 30 prestige as a result of the choice. If you think about it hard enough, still worth it in my opinion. Kind of, maybe, probably not. So yeah, let's give these back. I might, of course, as I say, grab some of this. This is all North Germany, so I should be okay with that. Dip 14. How nice. I'm still gaining a heck load of dip power every month. Why is it not acting Hainaut though? Because they're occupied. You know what? I actually don't mind the delay. The delay is actually somewhat useful. Did I just say Kev is greedy? Damn it, Kev. Come on, let this siege win. The siege did not win. Right. If I go step in here, in Namur, I'll then take them on in Paris. They're not going to take me on in Poitou here. France are currently down to... Wait a minute, they still have 100k units. Where are they? What are they doing? Are you just focusing on the League War? Because, I mean, at the moment, I'd probably turn around and go defend my homeland. I understand France being, you know, aggressively defensive when it comes to making sure Paris is not under siege, but like, damn. Oh, they're sieging me down in Frankfurt. I thought they were sieging down mines for a second. Yeah, I can go fight them. The reserve army can go do a thing. So these guys will now go over here. Also losing quite a lot of manpower on the Flemish company. I think it might be a good idea to swap the Flemish company out for, say, the Grand Company. Hell, even maybe the Independent if I get my force limit high enough. So yeah, this army will gain back enough morale to just beat out France. That's a Tech 14, and now I can work on the idea group. Also, why are you backing away from Paris? With this 51k, surely you should go towards Paris. That's the siege of Frankfurt lifted. And I don't think they're going to be able to get to Paris in time here. I win this battle. Yeah. So at the moment, I could take this in the name of Hainaut. I can then take... okay, so to Lorraine. I can take some of this. And I can piece you out with the money. How generous. There we go. That's not like the biggest big deal in the world versus France, but you know what? It's a start. Let's go take the main army to Constantinople for now. I'm going to have to repath that manually. I don't want to walk through that province. I either walk through the province then walk all the way around, or I just cut through. Also, what do you mean? Oh, it's because I've got this province. I was going to say, what do you mean cleansing a heresy versus Austria? But that actually makes sense now. So, let's see here. I'm way over overextension. Uh-oh, hold on. Do I just release Burgundy? This could be fun. Burgundy released. I will feed them the province of Lüttich here. Hold on, is Lüttich one that I already have a core on? No, that's one I just took. Burgundy. Grant province. Here? Nice. And then Burgundy have some cores for next time. Excellent. And I'm not overextension. I'm under extension, actually. Some may say. These guys sit somewhere over here. We'll sit you, say, in Prague, and you can just drill. So this guy is on rebel stomping duties for my area. Here. Let's extend it. There we go. The 50k will go sit in Constantinople and drill. Let's recover back the excess manpower that I've lost. Of course, I'm referring to the actual spare manpower. Also, Castile, why are you making me give up my stuff? You're not going to be emperor for longer than like an extra like 2 years anyway. It's going to be Bohemia, I believe. What's this about? Let's gain the admin there. Give Brandenburg access, sure. Looking rather swell. So yeah, Westphalia, the Westphalian tendrils grow ever stronger. Don't worry, again, I do want to go round fixing these borders, it's just, I can't right now. As for the Commonwealth, Russia would help if they weren't fighting in another war or in debt. Okay. Good to know. Just going to take my extra manufacturing and call it there. And I do actually want to fabricate claims on the Ottomans. Like for real, for real. Also, I wonder if France will get any provinces from GB from this League War. Let's gain another general. And this, hold on, which one is it? Missionary is unable to convert in Constantinople right now. Okay. Then it just doesn't try to convert. What's the point in trying to convert it if it can't? We'll move it out. There we go. This can sit over here. And let's maybe drill. No, let's wait for the separatists. So you rebel suppress here. Maybe also help with Transylvania. There we go. And Baden can have access. Sweden's having some issues. But also, truce with Hungary, so I can fight Austria again. I think that's currently not a good idea. I could make a very quick reconquest for the Transylvanian cause. But they're not particularly high dev and I'm not too fast. It was more about bridging to get through. I think Danish separatists hopefully will just stay up there. My Merc army doesn't need to deal with them. Also, what happened to that 100 general? Did I ever roll it? Yeah, I think it was this 4021 horrible business. That's not very good. I still haven't had that pulse event yet. It's got a mean time to happen of like 15 years or something silly, so I might not get it at all. Which I suppose could be fine by me. Let's put this up a higher speed. So let's also claim the Commonwealth, because I know I want to fight them. So if I get some claims down, it might help me. When it comes to, it will help me when it comes to coring, etc. So my next guy, Hieronymus, is not looking particularly amazing. I kind of hope Kev outlives them. Then I get a swap over. And oh, the Danish separatists did the thing. Alright, I'll just let my mercs wipe them out. I'm not fussed. No, you can invest in a new idea, but that's not the idea group you want, so no. At the very least, if I was taking an admin group right now, it would be admin ideas itself. In fact, do I go admin offensive, or do I go offensive admin? I am taking a lot of provinces. And I am fighting GovCap a little. Why don't I roll through 2 admin ideas and this one after another? I haven't taken admin ideas in a while. You know what? I'm not even going to change my focus. Offensive will be 18. There we go. Let's make use of admin now. And missionary strength, I think, is in order here. So yeah, there you go. New plan. I like how I was so adamant about taking an offensive all that time, and then I've just come to this realization. It's fine. We'll get super siege ability later. And then of course that'll be extra unit pips later too. For now I'm kind of content. Lose devotion because it's a made up number. And that's not like meant to be a jab, it's literally just in this game. I just seem to just be permanently having enough, so I'm not too concerned. I love this Mazab going strong. It's good to see that nobody's taken them out yet. And I lost 1,000 units versus all them separatists. Pretty good. So where would I claim? Do I just want the Balkans first? Do I traipse over to the Anatolia and just rip them in twain? Get myself closer to Egypt? I don't know. For now, let's maybe just put a claim on... I mean, to be fair, Aydin is the strongest one of this list down here. But let's go Hudavendigar. That will help me later. And that also sounds like a dangerous river fish, the Hudavendigar. Let's seize land. My mercs are on the case. Which again, I imagine I'll be disbanding soon enough. And what happened? My air went down. Good. Good. You did outlive them, Kev. Well done. And that's a Napoleon. You know what? Straight up. I'm not even changing the name. Napoleon. I didn't even notice the name until I just clicked OK. There you go. He's a little early, but he'll do the job. And now my heir is Zealot. Good, that will help me with the... I mean, I'm basically done with the conversions, actually. And also, hopefully once I finish this core in Severin, it should allow me to just core everything around here at once. We'll see. We'll see. You know what? I think we'll pick this up in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I will catch you again soon.